he was to pay an additional rate of interest, $100 a week until the debt was paid off, $100 a week in excess of the 10% interest on the original loan. Am I correct?
Yes.
And you did it, as you say, because you wanted to encourage him to pay.
As soon as possible.
The 10% wasn't enough for you.
10% was enough up until January 1st.
Which was only about
a month
a month and a half.
Yes.
What do you do for a living?
I have a food truck.
A food truck?
Yes.
And how did you come to meet the defendant?
I was working for a restaurant, Argentinian restaurant, and he was friends with one of my friends there, so we became friends.
Yeah, because I'm looking at the text messages, and initially you agreed to pay her the $100 a week for the extension of time. Am I right?
It was a misunderstanding on the text.
Yes.
The agreement was when I called her to do the extension on the check, I explained to her very clear that I was sick. Was not only behind paying her check, but I also was going to be behind a lot of bills.
Yes.
And in good faith, I called her before the due date of the check because I didn't want her to deposit the check was going to bounce. And then she said, no problem, I'll hold the check for another week or 10 days. I don't recall exactly, but it was at least another week. Well, the due date came, she deposited the check anyways. She did not wait like she agreed upon over the phone. How do I know that? Because I check my bank statement every morning. My bank charged me the $34, $35 for not having the money.
Right.
Obviously, the check was bounced back to her. I called her.
Yes.
She would not pick up the phone.
But as I understand it, ultimately, you agreed to pay her back at the rate of $100 a week until it was paid off.
It still was paid off the
But
check.
your belief was that she shouldn't have charged you any additional interest, that all you needed to pay her back was the $2,200.
That would be
However,
crazy.
the plaintiff is now suing you for almost double that amount for interest. And not only that, you paid her $600 towards the loan. Am I right, Ms. Simpson?
Towards the interest. And let me
Well, wait a minute. He contends that was towards the principal. You don't accept that. Because here I'm reading initially your relationship, and you're ending off your messages to each other with kisses. What is kisses? Kisses at the end of the day, we love each other.
Well, may I
You're
say
talking
something?
about melon heart. What is melon heart?
It's like a friendly phrase. Corazón de melón. I mean, corazón is heart.
Yes.
Melon is water. It's melon. So
Melon.
it's like a saying, okay, honey bunny kind
Or
of thing.
sweetheart, you mean?
Honey bunny or
Melon
yeah,
is
it's
Melon of my heart.
Melon
Yeah.
of my heart.
Yeah, melon of my heart. Yeah.
Okay, so how did it go from kisses to high interest?
Because she was very nice, and then she started being so greedy.
Well, when I gave you the
And-
money, I was
and-
nice. When I wanted to collect the money, I was no,
then she
wasn't
was
nice
really
anymore.
greedy about this. I don't think even the mafia would charge you $100 a week for
May I say
Seriously.
something?
Do you know what the usury rate is in California?
Thank you.
No.
The interest rate for personal loans in California, the legal interest rate is 10%. And if someone charges someone beyond that,
It's illegal.
they could be guilty of a crime.
Yeah.
And the reason for that is because people who are in need of money, we can't really extort so much more money on the basis of money. And your interest calculation to reach $4,000 means that you're charging them almost 50% interest on a loan that hasn't even gone a year yet.
Half a year.
Half a
Right.
year. Oh, you know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So tell me, how do you justify that?
I just want to clarify that. First of all, he agreed to the $100 a week because he needed the money, and that's why I
Yes,
was
that's
like,
why we have
that's why I
laws.
was a melon heart by then, and then I was no longer a melon heart. So when January 1st came, he said, I am waiting on a check from a client for $4,500,
Yes.
so I'll pay you back as soon as I get it. He said it was going to be like a week or so. I said, okay, that's fine. I knew he started to have problems paying me back.
He's having
so I said,
difficulties paying you back, yes.
yes. I mean, I want to be paid first. I
You
felt
want
like
the priority on the payment.
yes, I was put in the back burner.
And you
That's
wanted
how
to
I
use
felt.
the high interest to encourage him to make sure that
Of
that
course.
happens. But do you think that that's fair when we have a law that says you can't charge anyone?
I did not know about the law. This
There
is
you know, right?
Yeah. Yes. Now I know.